welcome all. I'll do my best to break it down and piece back what I think is in the Game of Thrones Season 7 trailer. It starts off with a rumble and violins, and emerges with a small growl of the dragons to reveal the sigil of the Targaryens.
I know what my father was, what he did. I know the Mad King earned his name.
First off the bat we hear Dany, the fire to the fire and ice. She knows of her family's past, and yet she is destined to follow the same destructive path, not out of choice, but by divine power. Just think about the vision and the burnt throne room covered by snow. So does the vision tell of a lie, or of a different story? It's what Dany thinks of it and how she acts upon it. Remember, dramatic thud to introduce the next character in Sigil.
Kill every Targaryen I get my hands on.
It looks like the stag would get the upper hand on the dragon, but you and I both know who lost this hunt.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy. Us as in Lannister. She's done well for herself, hasn't she? She's become queen, then queen regent when her husband died, but then somehow made it back onto the throne. Just how long is she going to stay there and keep it? And will she be the one to? Sigil suggests the lion had its teeth firmly in the stag's neck. Next up we have Joffrey talking about the Stark family. I won't play the clip. It's just too... And here's the Stark sigil. This one is very interesting to me though. Here, I'll play it for you.
We are Ironborn. We take what is ours.
The Lannisters send their regards.
It sounds like the snake weaseling his way, but not just one snake, but two, followed by the dreaded scream of Catelyn Stark. We're not going to say anything just yet, but play this next part.
You don't think I'd let you marry that beast, do you?
What's different between Greyjoy, Bolton, and Tyrell? Nothing. They all tried to play the game, but somehow couldn't quite make it to the top or stay there. That's why. Well, maybe not Greyjoys. Not yet anyway. With the Greyjoys sigil choking out of the werewolf during the Greyjoys and Bolton's speech, and thorns wrapped around the lion's paw, you can clearly see them trying to be that major player. But not good enough. The end of the sigil in voiceover, we hear Dany. She talks about the wheel and how she wants to change it. Maybe she thinks the throne needs to be burnt, and from its ashes a new era will begin. However, the way the sigils fall is the same way the ice cracks and breaks. To me, it's the others that may destroy all hope. We see the White Walker's type of ritual on the ground. We hear Ned Stark speak, then Jon. I find it interesting on how Ned's and Jon's voices are eerily similar, yet they speak of the same threat. This close-up on the White Walker's eye shows the emptiness, the lifelessness, the soulless. But I can also see some sort of beauty. Maybe I'm just a sucker for blue eyes. That's it, folks. I can't wait for July 16th. The trailer talked about the past and the present. But please tell me your thoughts of it and what you think's gonna happen. Cheers.